Happy New Year, boys. Happy birthday, Jack. Bloody hell, mate.
It's not my birthday yet.
Well, it is. It is, because we've been out fucking
Thank you.
Celebrating it all day.
We have, mate.
Where'd we go? Cane and Grain?
Yeah. We had some proper dead good right food.
Really nice.
It were proper nice.
Were it?
I had ribs, burnt ends, fries.
Gorgeous.
What did you have, Ben?
I had a bit of everyone's food.
You did,
Everyone was
mate.
just giving me all their food.
I had like a pot.
Sausage
Yeah.
and mustard.
A big pot of everything.
Yeah, I just felt like the dog at the end of the table, just putting it in my bowl, because I got served it in a little bowl thing, didn't I? But I did have a cheeseburger.
Happy New Year to all the listeners, all 15 of you.
Yeah, big up yourself, Mason.
Mason.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got a special guest.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
I.
Eleanor in the building and Jamie in the building. Bloody hell, 2 guests. Woo, shit. Fucking hell, show number 9, is it? Yeah.
Best show.
Eleanor knows. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
John's here.
I am.
John's
I
always
am,
here
yeah.
these days, though, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's part of the tribe now.
Yeah.
Part of the tribe, our disco.
Turn up.
He turns up. He turns up. Fucking Big Dog's better. He's been a little poorly. How you feeling, Big Dog?
Big Dog doesn't get ill, must have been someone else.
Obo, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. How about you?
No one ever asked me. It's only you and Jack who've ever asked me now.
Brought this up last podcast and you said you was alright, so don't act all hurt, mate.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
You right?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for asking.
What is it to be alright?
It's
What
alright.
is it?
What do
Depends
you
what your
What is
definition of happiness is.
Exactly. What is your definition of happiness, Jack?
Good question.
Some good eats, some good friends, some barbecue.
Are you happy now, Jack?
Truly.
At
in
this
your heart.
moment, slightly okay.
Yeah? It's alright, isn't it?
A
Could
bit
be
more happy
worse.
than average, because
Yeah.
Jamie's travelled over the waters, over the border.
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. But yeah, now my definition of happiness is having good times with your friends and your family. While I think about it, why don't you tell me yours? Because I reckon you've thought about this more than me.
He does that, don't he? Ask questions that he's already got the answer for.
I actually don't have the answer to this
Oh.
one. I just thought I'd go with it.
It
is.
a question that you don't know the answer to.
Well,
That's a lawyer's trick.
I'm not a lawyer, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What's your definition of happiness?
I don't know. Maybe it's unobtainable. Maybe our own ideas in our heads is too much, and it's not actually obtainable.
So you're not happy.
I don't know. If I had to guess, I was the happiest I've ever been. Probably not. But then,
Okay.
when is the happiest you've ever been?
Let's try and keep this a bit light-hearted.
As soon as you're born, you're dying, Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
You don't start dying until you're 25.
Well, around about that age. I think it's
So
when
you guys are all
when your body starts decaying faster than it reproduces, basically, like your cells, like down to that level.
cells.
Around about the age 25, like that's where, you know what I mean.
all downhill.
It's all downhill
downhill
from there,
from
mate.
25.
That's it. You heard it here first. Unless you're Benjamin Button.
The After Hours Podcast.
Oh, did you see that thing today, that news article? Mate, there's this company, I think it's like a very early concept, but they're thinking about putting chickens in VR. I hope it was a joke. Because that is f***ed up.
saw that shit.
Ridiculously expensive.
The thing, you know, virtual reality headsets, they're thinking about putting chickens, like putting that on a chicken and making it think it's free range for whatever fucking reason. If it produces a better egg or not, I don't know. That's f***ed up, innit, man?
Literally the Matrix, but for chickens.
Exactly. Imagine being harvested for your eggs when you're in a virtual world. And you know what? Chickens aren't stupid. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're pretty stupid.
I'd get a peek out the little eye hole and go, hang on. I'm in a shelter here.
Wouldn't the chicken wearing like a VR headset look a bit like a weird chicken Robocop?
It does.
It does,
Yeah.
It's like it's
proper big as well.
Oh,
it's like on the side. So it had, like it's like a little thing on its head, and then it had like on the sides, and so when it looked around, it could feel like it was free range.
And it said it's like 3D. It's
amazing.
like they're gonna 3D map like the feeding area and the water area, so they know where the water and fucking food is. What the?
What a waste of time.
How free range is a free range chicken though?
I know it's not because you just
Because
tearing it
there
for your
must
eggs.
surely be like a little like fence around. Like they can't just be running wild. Otherwise, like there could be a chicken down the road now. And
Yeah.
How are you going to catch it? So they're never actually fully free range. They're just semi free range.
It's true.
But I think that's the point of this thing with a VR is that they're going to be battery chickens that think they're free range. That's the point of it. Do you get me? They're going to be locked in battery style
Surely
things,
yeah,
but they'll
treadmills and
think.
shit.
Yeah. Just look after
Even
your
though they'll
chickens.
be like, it's stupid really, because if you were trapped in a room full of people where you can't even move, like literally a room full of us shoulder to shoulder, and you put VR on, you're still not going to think you're walking about, but maybe if that's all you know.
I'm sure they're spending more money to make them VR headsets than to just put them in a field.
Buy a fucking bit of land, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just
Well,
such a
that's
waste of
problem
resources.
That
time.
there you've got, there isn't enough of land
Yeah,
to
VR's cheaper than land.
let the amount of chickens.
We need VR chicken farms in
They
Yorkshire.
wouldn't-
That's what we need. Boris, if you're listening, big old chicken VR farm. And the thing is, yeah, are they on their own in this simulation? Like, what if it bumps into David, the fucking chicken?
When they get freaked out if they lay an egg and then have no idea where it is. They just look down and be like,
That's what
I
they
swore I just lay a fucking egg. If I took a shit and then I looked in the toilet and there was no, I'd be pretty freaked out.
An egg's different than a shit.
But yeah, VR chickens.
I went vegan for a month. Let's hear about it. How was it?
It was shit.
It was shit.
Yeah. I did it. I completed it. Felt good about myself.
Yeah,
And then ate a burger.
And then ate a burger.
Yeah, man.
and then we moved on.
The After Hours Podcast.
the fucking KFC with the vegan burger, you know it's cooked in the same grill as the normal one, so it's not vegan, it's just plant-based burger. So they've made a vegan burger for people to try in case they want to be vegan, but they cook it on the same grill. And then Burger King haven't advertised it as a fully vegan burger.
No, that's why it's plant-based.
Yeah, it's stupid, man.
Do you see that thing about Burger King? Like every advert they put out, there was a Big Mac behind every one. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it was like a thing that they did. So like they did a big video at the end of the year, and it was like, oh, it's been a great year, blah blah blah. There's one thing we hadn't told you, and it's like behind. I can't remember if it's Burger King or KFC. And behind every post or anything that they'd ever put out, when they'd taken the picture, there was a Big Mac behind it. So they just trolled McDonald's for like the whole year.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Oh, our burger, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It wasn't actually that funny, but they
Some
put it
fast
like
food
that
beef
funny, do you
going
know what
on.
I mean? So yeah.
Pun intended.
They won some kind of like case. McDonald's tried to do him for something, like copying a particular burger or something like that, and Burger King won. So then they started trolling him by calling their burgers not Big Macs.
That was pretty smart.
And they got away with that because it had the word "not" in it. So they just took the piss completely. So like for ages on Burger King's menu, you could ask for can I have a not Big Mac, please?
Did you hear about Byron Burgers with the immigration scandal?
I didn't.
No.
Let me tell you. So Byron Burgers, I'm not sure where it was. It might have been in Birmingham. They hired loads of staff. They willingly knew that they were illegal immigrants. They didn't have the right documents, but they hired them anyway, which is fine. I believe if you want to work, you can work. If you haven't necessarily got the right documents, if you're still working, it's an honest fucking living. Your employer's in trouble for employing you to do that. So all these people got called in for a training session, right? They get to this training session and immigration's there and they deport several people. So the company who hired these people also grassed them up and sent them back to their own countries that were war torn. It was seriously fucked up, man. A bunch of,
without
really
paying
fucked
them,
up.
I'd imagine.
And the way the way I see it, yeah. Why would you lie? And second of all, you've employed these people to come over here and they've fucking gone out the way to try and get a job, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. And a bunch of protesters went into a few London restaurants, 3 of them in fact, on the same day, and let out loads of insects inside the restaurant.
Insects?
What? Yeah, insects. I swear down, they let out live insects.
For a second, I thought you said let out a load of incest.
line, have a
I
look.
was like,
Let out
incest.
incest.
We
Yeah,
all
no.
went very different.
Fucking
How would they
boycott Byron Burgers, man.
What insects did they release?
Fucking locusts.
Locusts, man.
I swear down. Mate, look it up. It's
plaguing them
completely
motherfuckers. Like.
It's sick as
What incense did they release?
Dragon's pumpkin.
The After Hours Podcast.
What was your favourite thing about 2019, Jack?
If I wanted to be cheesy, I'd say doing the podcast. But I'm not going to say that.
John, what was your favourite thing about 2019?
That I lived through it.
Jesus.
Near enough, mate.
Survived.
Jesus. Fair enough.
It was as good as 18, 17.
Yeah? Nothing special. Are there any particular
was that?
events? Like an event that stands out that you were like, oh yeah, what a great year.
Went to that Lost Village festival.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, that for an old man, cracking, mate.
Yeah? Out of 10?
9.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Ben, what was your favourite thing about 2019?
I discovered a lot more foods.
Yeah, you did actually.
Yeah.
Is that because of our bullying you, basically?
I don't know. I couldn't put a reason to it exactly.
What foods have you discovered this year?
Well, what?
I feel like we've had an impact.
Seasoning. I know what that is now.
Right.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah. I don't know. I just sort of throw everything in now, and I never used to. I had a few set things. I'm like lasagna. Can crack one of them out any day. Easy. Jack that can do that.
Look at him go.
Sausage and mash. We had some of that the other week. Sausage and mash.
Beans.
Obviously put a bit of milk in, stuff like that. I'm not a dick.
Good lad.
Fair
Ben,
enough.
I'm fucking proud of you.
So yeah, I've grown a lot as a human being and as a person. And
best thing about 2019.
I learned how to say leaks for all in Spanish, like yesterday.
how do you say leaks for in Spanish?
Go on.
You say it like I think like this. Pueros para todos.
What was your favourite thing about 2019, Eleanor?
Do you know what? This is a personal triumph. I bought my own car in 2019.
How about yourself, mate?
Hey. Nah, fair enough. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that. What car did you get?
Fiat Punto Evo.
Nice.
I can say it's rapid.
Yeah.
Rapid.
I've done some good things in that car. My proudest moment was coming home from work, and there was a taxi that was stopped in front of me, and the light had gone green, and he wasn't moving. And I was like, well, I know these lights don't stay green forever. So I reversed it, obviously, as you would, because I wasn't going to ram into the back of him. I don't have the money to pay for a new car now. And as we went, and then as I was trying to get round it, I don't know how I did it, but I managed to like spin the wheels on my car and just was revving the engine next to me. I was like, what the f*** am I drove past him that year?
Joe, she popped the back out, wheels span round, and then just shot off past her. I was like, what the fuck? She was like, I'm very proud of that. I'm like, yeah, no shit. That was what the fuck?
You hanging on?
Eleanor bouncing off the limiter, mate.
Yeah, man. That's amazing.
Sick.
That's amazing.
What about you, Tom?
Oh, I don't know. I should have thought of one, shouldn't I? My favourite thing about 2019 was probably moving in here with these two lovely gentlemen. You know what I mean? I'd imagine. What's your favourite thing about this last year, Ryan?
I no longer see the world in a catalogue of years. I fear I've forgotten how.
Jamie?
I'm not had time.
That's good, actually.
The After Hours Podcast.
Doom Patrol. Should we speak about it? Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
I really like it.
No rules.
It was sick. Have you all seen it? Who's seen it? No? Just me and you? And you?
Oh, a few times, mate, a few times.
Right, okay, so...
Amazing, isn't it? Who's your favourite?
It's
It's hard, isn't it? Because they're all great.
got to be Jane.
Jane's great. Black
Jane
Annis is the
and
best version of
Hammerhead.
Jane. I like Black Annis.
Really?
And Silver Tongue.
Silver Tongue's very good. Cliff Steele, dunno. I think they could have made him do way more cool shit, but the series wasn't necessarily about doing cool shit. But that's just me. It was a 6 series, and it went up and down and sideways and backwards and any other way it could have gone.
And it's the best kind of
it was weird as man.
Cyborg. Yeah, like, no one cares about Cyborg. So it's like he didn't overpower it. He was good enough. I was like, yeah, you're fine. I'm happy with you being there, but you don't need to be. But you're not ruining it.
Yeah. I thought, with all the powers he had, I was like, oh, he's gonna do some bad shit. No, he ends up just fucking up a lot of times.
It was actually quite interesting, and I wasn't expecting that from his point of view. Rita is ace. Rita Farr.
Rita's sick as fuck.
Wrinkler at times.
What have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen Doom Patrol? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
It actually took a few seconds.
I'd shag a blob or not, mate. Blob or not.
She's classic.
Swear down, I would.
You remember that bit I was telling you about? She goes up, "My donkeys mustn't touch it." I'm just like, oh, I could take you to my ground on day one, and you just speak proper.
And Larry's a fucking badass, man. Like, I include Larry as the person inside him as well. Kind of.
He's a bit of a drip.
Yeah, the negative force. Oh, man,
would
it's so
be.
sick. But Danny the Street's
Timothy Dalton as well, an amazing actor. Timothy Dalton, he's Niles Calder.
Right, yeah. Niles shags a cave fucking woman.
And the jokes like the butts when they get loose, and they're like the butts are loose, stuff like that. But it'd be a really stupid, funny episode, and there'd be an emotional gut punch.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, wow, that punched me in the gut.
Yeah.
Like with was it Robot Man?
Cliff
Steele.
Yeah, he fights an alligator to get his
That was pretty cool.
get a watch back for his daughter.
Brendan
He can't
Fraser's
speak
fucking
to.
outstanding in it as well.
And again, a rat for the cockroach. Finally! Oh man, Dom said it to me. He was like, "I'll just tell you one thing."
It's just ridiculous.
And I
Mr.
watched it,
Nobody
it was
as
so
well
good.
is just ridiculous. Alan Tudyk, however you say it, is awesome in it. And it's, I think you said it before, it's like, obviously fourth wall breakings everywhere now, but it does it in a very Doom Patrol way, which is like reading the comics, it's addressing the reader rather than the audience. It feels like it's almost another level of it. It's kind of, you're aware that I'm talking to you, aware of this, pointing this out, that you're a bit like, yes, but I'm lost.
Yeah, I was lost a few times.
But the episode inside Jane's head, that was mint. Love that one.
Sick as
So was that your favourite of 2019?
Favourite show?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
What was?
Did Stranger Things Series 2 come out in 2019?
Yeah.
Either way, I watched it in 2019.
Yeah, no, I did, yeah.
I think it was really good, actually. I've forgotten about it now, but thinking back,
that
I
beats
was
Doom
buzzing
Patrol?
about it. You what?
You think that beats Doom Patrol?
Completely different show.
I know. But
Can't compare them. If I... Oh, fuck, no, it doesn't beat it at all. It definitely fucking doesn't, because that is the best shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's disgusting. Oh, man. There's a guy who, if he just so happens to inhale or eat one of your pubic hairs or normal hairs, he can track you through space and time.
So weird.
So as a detective, he kind of goes down a plug hole and pulls out like quite a big dollop and gets pretty like intimate with it, shall we say?
And before this, you're thinking, what is this kid doing?
Yeah.
Why is he so fucking confident in the things he's fucking doing? And I'm like, something fucking weird.
Yeah, he's weird. And the way in the comic as well, he has a belt that's just made of beards. So he just has this belt with just various beards on, like wizard's beards, a biker beard, other beards.
The After Hours Podcast.
We're doing the years, weren't we? Favourite somethings of the years.
I think we all did one.
Yeah, films.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell.
Film of the
Ben,
year.
Jesus.
Go.
Films.
Film.
Best film of the year of 2019.
John Wick 3.
John Wick 3?
That came out in 2019, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did Endgame.
No, I'm gonna take a little piece back to one of the podcasts we did that we'll link in the description of this one, where Ryan said that Marvel films were expectedly good, and that's why they're not too entertaining in some ways, because they're expectedly good in a lot of ways. So I don't think that film is good.
Imagine he's-
Hey, chill. I don't think that film is good because it was expectedly good. I knew it was going to be sick. I knew it was going to happen. But John Wick 3, I thought had a good storyline. I really like John Wick. The way he's mixing fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu and stuff on the floor and continual fight scenes that aren't being done. I love that shit, man.
Isn't John Wick like an action film that was expected to be good, bearing in mind it was John Wick 3 and the other two absolutely killed it?
You beat me to that.
That's a very fair point.
Both action films, both expected to be good.
Very similar formula as well.
But if you prefer John Wick 3, then say it. Just don't use something that covers both.
Just don't be a
of them,
hypocrite, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Fair enough. I can't come back from that. No, you're completely right.
Character assassination.
I think
Fatality.
Down, finish him.
I think I was going off the basis that Endgame, to me, my point of view, was a much bigger and like almost like a bigger storyline. It was a culmination of a lot of films in one.
Yep.
This big long storyline. So to me,
Rather than just
it was
two.
bigger than
Payoff.
the film I liked.
Yeah.
So I thought in my mind that this one's better because of that. Fair enough. That's a very valid point.
I think John.
But either way, I like the film, and it
John
was my
Wick
favourite
3.
film. Yeah, that's the one.
Cool. Owen, favourite film of 2019?
I can't remember what I watched, to be honest, but the first one popped into my head that I liked was Joker. That was worth a shout.
Bang.
I completely forgot about Joker.
Bang.
Pretty sweet.
Very good answer. Yeah, man. Excellent film.
Yeah, that Mr. Phoenix is pretty good in it. So like, it's just pretty much in the entire film. Doing cool shit.
You got arrested the other day and protesting.
Climate change one
My
with
man. Joaquin Phoenix.
He's always joking.
That's what I
Joaquin.
It's only Joaquin Phoenix.
How do you say it? Is it Waheen or something?
I think it's
like that?
I don't know.
Waheen
Jacquin.
Phoenix. Jacquin. I don't know.
When I went to school, pronounce it Joaquin.
Pronounce it what?
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Spelled exactly the same. Joaquin.
See that it kind of looks like
I'd call it a Chazwazza.
that. Ben, favourite film since you asked?
I think Endgame,
Yeah,
definitely. Wait, Thor Ragnarok was 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good
I
film.
think it was.
Was it 2018?
I think it was. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame then.
Cool. Elle?
I think Endgame, but purely because everyone said it. I also liked Toy Story 4. What was it?
Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4.
Yeah, Toy Story 4.
But it had some good jokes in there. I like the two little whatever they are, the big. It was good.
Keanu Reeves in that as well.
I'm literally torn between Joker and Endgame, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like, because Joker was solid.
it was.
Yeah. I watched it with you two, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. Ryan, favourite film of last year?
I was just worried you were going to ask me. I don't think I watched a film last year that came out last year.
Yeah?
Yep. Sorry.
Last year's films. John, you didn't either, did you?
No, mate.
No.
No, I can't think of what.
So if we got there, we got Joker, Endgame, and what else? Toy Story 4.
And John Wick 3.
And John Wick 3. There we go. After Hours recommends.
Some honourable mentions. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yeah.
Not that good.
shout.
Rocket. F*** off.
Nah, it was good. It was good.
Coming at Spider-Man.
Jake Gyllenhaal was just a muppet in that film, man.
He was
it
meant to be,
really
though.
pissed me off.
Mysterio is a Muppet.
Exactly.
Yeah, he is. I agree
So
with you
he
on
played,
that.
he played the
Little
Muppet well.
Well, they could have had a well better fucking villain in it.
Like what?
The big rhino dude.
The big rhino dude.
Sandman.
So cool you don't know his
Sandman.
name. And his name's Rhino.
The rhino dude. Still though. You fucker.
The After Hours Podcast.
What's your favourite kind of potato?
Mashed potato will always be my favourite because you can have mash with absolutely anything. Like, it's a gift we were given mashed potato.
Do you like sweet potato?
No,
You not?
get rid of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I mean. We've gone too far with all the healthy options. Stick to a potato is not unhealthy in itself. Do you know? This is vegans. Sweet potatoes. No.
What? All right.
No. No. There's no need.
I've touched the
And
nail
it's
there.
like, I love a jacket potato as well. That's my comfort food. Sometimes at lunch it's quick, it's easy. 12 minutes in the microwave, bit of beans, bit of cheese. Sometimes I'll even go crazy, add a little bit of tuna on the top. If I'm in the market, if I'm working in the market, go to a little stand, get me sent a jacket potato. They're beastly in there as well, good quality potatoes. Shout out to
big old
Halifax
jackets.
Markets for providing some good potatoes. I don't know the shop, so I cannot give.
Full credit.
Yeah, I go to different ones. One doesn't have my loyalty.
They're all good.
Yeah, they're all good. One ran out the last time I was there, so I had to go to another one. But luckily there are options. Chips. Chips are good. You can do a lot with a chip.
That's it. Wedge.
Wedge, you can wedge them.
Yeah.
Roast potatoes, proper done. Not get rid of your Aunt Bessie's. They have to be done. Your goose fat, and you have to get them all fluffy and lovely.
So yeah, potatoes.
I love them. Honestly.
Not to mention Potato Prince. How many other foods can you paint with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Art Attack, you used to see that. You didn't know these guys. I never knew how to make it though.
The After Hours Podcast.
Oh, this is actually quite funny. You can't eat pizza. You don't mind bread.
No.
And you don't mind the topping. Individually, everything's fine.
Yes.
You put that topping on that bread.
It's an instant no from me. So a sandwich. Let's start there. A sandwich. I will not eat a sandwich. So Subway to me is a nightmare. I went in the other day. I'll have a salad, but we've run out. Oh shit. I will eat the bread, and I will eat the fillings of a sandwich. But you put them together, and that is a nightmare for me. Pizzas, I'm very similar with. It has to be very, very, very specific, and 90% of the time it is not.
Not.
So Pizza Express. Oh, I can't even.
Do you like Pizza Express?
No, because their pizzas are proper Italian ones, which are dead thin, and the crack when you're rolling through that.
Yeah.
It goes free, doesn't it?
It does. I
It's
can't.
like fingers on a
That's
chocolate,
magic,
isn't
It's
it?
like fingers on. It is actually
Because
me a thing. So in
Pizza
Pizza,
Express
so
is
when
my-
we went to
Oh,
Pizza
where is that?
Express all together,
Yeah.
I was sat in the middle of everyone. I was like,
Ah.
I just hear pizzas crunching around me. I was just like, in my head, I was like rocking backwards and forwards, like just eat your pasta, crack on with it. You know.
Crack on with
I appreciate Pizza Express though. They've got a good variety of options for those of us who don't eat pizza.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it has to make up for it for the fact that it gives me physical pain. Yeah.
Told you want
The thick. It was John. It was.
But you don't have a problem with bread,
No, I love bread.
and you don't have a problem with the topping.
No, I love the topping.
Everything individually is fine.
Individually, you can.
cheese on top.
Yes, because there's no
But
top layer on it.
you know
is
what?
there?
No,
So
I'll
it's
give you this
alright.
one.
Cheese on toast is okay.
Love cheese on toast.
It doesn't make sense.
No,
can't
this is
eat
my
a
brain.
sandwich.
Welcome to my brain. Thank you for letting me share that, guys.
It's alright. I'm glad you got it out. Like,
There's anyone out there that has anything like this? Let's form an alliance.
I think it just comes down to preference, innit? Because I won't let anyone make me a cup of tea unless it's someone I know who drinks tea or can make me a nice cup of tea. I'll give you one chance. You've all made me a nice one. Don't worry, it's completely fine. But like, if you offer me a tea and I don't know you, I'm like, why would I want a tea off you? Salt and run. You know what I'm saying? Like, because tea's very specific, you know.
What if you wanted a tea?
Just hear me out. Tea is very specific.
It's
because-
not.
Yeah, it is because
it's
we
not.
all like it a bit different.
Where'd you stand on coffee?
Same.
Same boat.
Coffee even worse because coffee's a stronger flavour and a weird flavour profile.
My mum-
and I like it a bit sweet sometimes, and sometimes I don't like it sweet at
My
all.
mum only likes it from a coffee pot.
Right, well, I'm not your fucking mum, am I?
I know you're not my fucking mum because I love my mum.
Like, if you know me and I offer you a tea, it's like, I make a good brew. I don't fuck about, you know what I'm saying? But don't offer me a tea if I don't know you, mate. 'Cause I'll
Don't you do
fucking say
Don't you
no.
do a normal British
I go,
nice
no.
thing to do?
Probably shake me head.
Yeah, like people that open the door for me, slam it back in their face.
Yeah,
Who
of
the fuck
course
do you think you are?
Because they didn't do it fucking properly, did they, Ben?
No,
Exactly.
they did not.
Damn straight. What's the point in having a fucking brew if you don't know the outcome of the fucking brew?
But I know. But if you guys have made me breeze from because you're a regular tea drinker. It's an alright brew.
Exactly.
So
I'm in the queue. There's a woman in front of me. She's got a big shopping. I've only got like a can of something. So, oh, do you want to go in front? F off. I slapped her right across the face.
Oh, Ben, no. Fuck off.
Being nice to me. Then she offered me a brew. Fucking disgusting. Disgusting.
How dare she?
It was while the police were taking statements. Police offered me a lift home. Just let the tyres down. Dickheads.
Muppets.
The After Hours Podcast.
Oven pizza, yeah, it's a good thing to eat.
it's not.
Mate, you're telling me that you don't have more than one pizza a week?
Have you not heard the story? I don't have any pizzas any week.
Oh, yeah, you don't have... Oh, yeah, wrong person to ask, actually, shit. Dom, how many pizzas do you eat a week?
Depending on whether I've been to Iceland and got one of those New Yorkers. Not that often.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like, me, Billy and Adam, yeah, when we used to live together, we went through fucking pizzas, mate. Let me tell you that.
Why don't you make your own pizza one time?
I have done, but I can never get the dough right, and I haven't got a hot enough oven.
Do you know what a really good quick way to do a pizza is? If you don't have
Ring
don't wanna
Domino's.
do the yes. I mean, or if you don't have any pennies and you've just got what you've got, you can use a wrap and put your toppings on a wrap.
That's not a pizza.
I didn't say it was. I said a good alternative.
Okay, sorry.
Listening, Jack.
You know pies? You know why pies have a crust? Because the miners used to fucking have it for the tea, and the fucking hands would be dirty, so they thought, right, we'll bake a crust into it so you can hold it from the bottom and eat it from the top. And that's why pies have a crust, so you can hold it at the crust. But nowadays, you just eat it. You don't have to hold it.
I don't like flaky crust.
Same with me.
Get rid
Yeah,
of that.
I'm not.
If
I'm
I'm
not
having
one
a
for
pie, it's got to
pastry.
be that like thick, short crust
Yeah.
pastry that you can just like
I agree.
get rid of puff
Absolutely.
pastry. F*** it.
Nasty.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Nasty.
It is
Short crust.
short crust all the way.
All pies.
What's your best fucking soul food that you've ever had in the north?
Best what, sorry?
Mine is pie chips and fucking curry sauce, mate. You know what I'm saying? Chips, curry sauce, pie. You can't go fucking wrong with it.
Do you know what I really like from the chippy? Steak and kidney pudding with gravy.
Pudding, great, yeah. Pudding,
Yeah. Pudding and gravy.
You know what I'm saying?
Couple of puddings with some chips.
It's bad.
Sick, innit?
What about you? Best chippy. dish. You know what I'm saying? Northern grub.
Specifically Northern.
I do like the traditional fish and chips as well, though. But
Yeah, because I like fish and chips, but then that's not quite Northern, is
Best soul food then,
Yeah,
because
no, it's
fish and
mate.
chips is.
it? Chips, cheese, and gravy.
Yeah, man. Give you that.
You can
Yeah.
play with it.
100%.
Do up.
And when the
For a few
cheese
things.
melts,
Yeah,
the
but-
hot
Oh, you want a
gravy.
battered
some
sausage
more
in with
cheese
it?
in.
Easy.
A little bit less
sausage,
cheese.
You wanna-
okay.
Yeah,
Sausage,
battered sausage
chips,
in it,
cheese
easy.
gravy.
You want a pie in it,
You
easy.
do love a sausage, don't you, Ben?
Oh, of course.
You've been there.
Only battered though. Actually, no, maybe not battered.
No.
Whatever. Any steak.
Any old sausage.
Any steak.
Any old sausage.
Any steak. Just take it all.
You had a bit of mine earlier, didn't you?
Jamie offered his as well.
Tasty. Who had the tastier sausage?
What the
I had yours earlier on, so yours had a bit. Yours was a bit more saucy.
Yeah.
Jay's had his out a little bit longer, so it was a bit drier.
man?
Yeah. Although Jay's had a bit of cheese on top, which is quite nice.
Elle, what's your favourite soul food?
As in from a chip shop or just my favourite soul food?
Any best food ever?
If I go to a chip shop, it is fish and chips for me, but the kids' portion
The kids' portion.
is too big for me. A normal fish and chips.
No, is it?
Yeah.
That's fair.
But even then, I can't even finish it. I just get so. You see, I think I am a bit weird. Like, I'll get so far with the battered fish, and they'll take the fish out of the batter and just eat it separately.
I do that.
Do you eat the batter then?
So I'll eat it as
Afterwards.
it is, like nom nom,
Nom nom.
as you do.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I get halfway and I'll take the batter off the fish,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just eat it separately.
But
I do
you'll eat
that.
them both, though.
Oh, well, we'll eat them both. it's not like, oh.
I quite enjoy eating the batter separately sometimes.
I like sometimes the batter's a bit too much for me, depending on.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Flavour-
sometimes I
flavour
just
sensation.
like. Sometimes I just go like.
Blows
oh,
your mind.
No, it's just like there's too much batter, and I was
that
like,
batter
I
that's
don't like a
not
heavy battered fish. There's too much on it.
Yes, and I like the batter that's not like dead crispy that just snaps off. I like it when it's like a little bit soggy and it's still got, you peel it off and it's got a bit of the fish on the top of it.
Okay.
I've got a few Bassa fucking fillets in my freezer at the moment. Aldi sells them Bassa. Oh man, they're so fucking nice. It's just a white fish. But mate, oh fuck me, man.
So-
Fish chips, few fucking mixed veg.
I'm always
bit of
funny
pasta
getting my
sauce.
meat from Aldi and Lidl.
Mate, I know Aldi and Lidl.
I always say
best
this.
places. I get.
I know, but
no,
just the
don't.
meat. They're
No.
good, but like
It's the same meat. Honest to God, same meat you get in the fucking soup.
I've had a couple of
It's not
bad
the same meat you
run-ins.
get from my grandma's butcher's.
Well,
No, damn straight.
Quality that.
Damn right.
Oh, I'm getting an order out
Yeah,
of you
you
at some
are.
point.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
It's called S&J Dorsey Butchers
And where's it located?
in Halifax Borough Market.
Damn straight. Go visit. Go fucking support your local butcher,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like seriously,
Support your local.
support your local butcher.
Support you, that's it. Go.
Because your local butcher's cheaper, they'll put whatever seasoning you want on it. They'll fucking say hello to you, how's your day? Not like some fucking dickhead Tesco worker behind the fucking
I'm
counter.
gonna make an advert out of that.
Support your local butcher. How are you going?
Do it for like, so at school we used to have a fight, like we did a football netball and they used to supply the meat for that, so you get your bacon butties, your burger stuff, you supply it for that.
Oh,
Yes, mate. We used to get a slice of orange.
Yeah, your breaks at school.
Sports day.
you know that's the difference between Salford and Yorkshire right
Yeah.
there, and a slice of orange or a bacon fucking boy. I know where I'd rather
We'll
be.
go to Halifax for it and go to that
Yeah.
fucking...
Trek all the way, guys, wherever you are.
Mate, it's worth the fucking trek, mate.
Halifax.
I'll tell you, we'll review it.
Yeah.
some
Oh
point.
yeah.
The After Hours Podcast.
Right, yeah, I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Yeah.
Sweet gentleman.
I think we did our job, Dom. For him on his birthday.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah, we
He's
f***ed him up,
40
yeah,
minutes.
We did.
Right, Eleanor, thank you for being our guest.
Thank you for allowing me into
No,
this.
we didn't allow you. We would love to have you on the podcast again. F it, come on another time.
Thank you, Jack.
I think you had good Yorkshire input that we
Thank
definitely
you.
need.
I think that, yeah. That,
There's never enough Yorkshire.
There isn't.
It was a ball.
A bowl.
A bowl.
A f***ing
It was a
A
ball.
ball. A ball. It was a ball.
Ball.
A ball.
Had a ball.
It were a ball.
It were a
man.
bowl.
Ben speaking posh again.
Right, safe disco.
Yeah, mate. I'm sound
Lovely to have you on.
hammered,
Yeah, man.
usual.
Jack, Ben, as always. Episode 9. What we're gonna call it.
Potatoes. Some of our
Potatoes.
potatoes. Wait, potatoes for everyone. Everyone gets a potato.
Potatoes. Episode
Potatoes.
9. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.
The After Hours Podcast.
Boom, boom.
You were right,
Boom,
mate.
boom, 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 boom,
Bad do the bass.
boom, boom, boom.
Go, go, Jack. It's your birthday. We're going party like it's your birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy goddamn motherfucking birthday.